Hey everyone, this is me, Abigail again, and today I would like to share to you how we lived here in Buenos Aires. So if you have planned to start a new life in here, there's a facts that usually you need to know to how to live, not to pay a lot or to spend a lot here. And let's see, we will gonna start about daily needs, which is food that we used to buy in local markets and supermarkets. What I mean is, we will gonna show to you of prices, how much the veggies in neighbors store or local store is in big supermarkets. So come and watch this video, so if you have any plans to move in here, you have any idea. Let's go. Going to start about how many person we lived in our apartment. That apartment, we just rent that and we just make a contract for 1 year. And yes, we are 3 person. One is our son, my husband, and I. So let's move forward with how much we pay monthly or how much we pay with our bills. So the apartment is 800 USD per month, and bills for electricity, it's around 30,000 pesos, so it will be around $25 or more. It depends on how many times we use some appliances. We also pay for a gas. Pay last time with gas. Actually, we didn't know it yet because we just moved our last apartment. We just pay for gas for around 30,000 pesos. We work at home. We pay for our internet bills monthly for around 30,000 pesos too. I think in USD dollar it's around $25. I'm not really sure about it, but I'm gonna show it to you here. Besides on that, if you will only cook at home for your food and you will always less eating outside, it will be more comfortable to live here in Buenos Aires.
What you drinking? 2 shots, let's pour it out. I know what you're thinking, but tomorrow won't come for us. This life that we're living.
So after 8 quarters from my house or from our new apartment, we already arrived to this one of the local verduras or veggie store that we used to buy in here because it's very cheap. So I'm gonna show it to you what I'm talking about.
The time of your life. This is the time of your.
There's also have a piña. It's around 4,899. I think per each of this you can take it for around 4,899. It's not really expensive. There's also have pineapple in here. It's kind of fruits and it's really a lot. So let's go inside and let's see. This place is really big and you can buy a lot of kind of fruits that you need. They call it here in Buenos Aires naranja. If you buy 2 kilo, it's just around 2,000 peso. Actually, the technique to buy everything is the more you buy, the more it chips. I mean, the more cheaper you will pay. This apple is really big and it's so fresh. So if you buy 1 kilo in here, which is they call it manzana, it's around 4,499 per kilo. It's manzana premium, so it means this one is much bigger and I think different kind of manzana. That's why it's a bit expensive for me. But let's see inside. There still have bananas in there and the prices is also different. The apple in here, there's another one but very small than the first one that I'm showing to you. This one is also manzana. It's around 2,499 if you will buy 1 kilo. That is the prices. And there's also a green apple. It's also manzana. It's about 3,099 or 3,999 per kilo. Pear, or in Spanish they called it pera or pero. For 2 kilo, you can pay it for around 3,500, and it's so really fresh and it's so a lot. As you can see, there's a lot of people coming here to buy their needs. I see this. In my country, in Philippines, we called it how can I say? I forgot how to call this in my country. This was is mandarina. It's very small. It's so cute size. It's around 2,000 per 2 kilo, and it's so really cheap. This pumpkin is around 1,600 for 2 kilos of pumpkin that you can buy, and also have different kind of prices. So since I'm already here, I want to buy banana. So the banana here is around 4,800, but it's really good. Texture of banana, it's so really good. 4,800, it's already 2 kilo. I'm gonna show it to you. This kind of banana. Only fruits that you can look around in here. It also have a lot of different kind of vegetables. The potatoes in here, or potato, if you will buy a 2 kilo of this one, you can pay it for around 1,800 or for 2 kilo. It's very cheap for me because it's really good and it's so big. And there's also different kind of potatoes. This kind of potatoes is a bit whiter than the other one. This one per kilo is around 1,499, and it's also cheap. So I see a kiwi here. So since Luca likes to eat some kiwi, this one I buy for around 3 pieces only, and per kilo it's around 4,099. So I think it's not really expensive, so I get 2 for him. Or I also buy a potatoes. I don't know how to say in English, but in my country we call it kamote, because usually I eat this for my breakfast because it's so really good. So I buy for 2 kilo. You will pay for around 2,500 pesos. So it's not really expensive.
Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Hey there, what you drinking? 2 shots, let's pour it out. I know what you're thinking, but tomorrow won't come for us. This life that we're living.
I think I get 1 kilo. Yeah, a 1 kilo only. Okay, I think I cannot buy a lot, so let's go and supermarket and let's see the differences of fruits and veggies out there. Per week, if we want to buy something that not have in our refrigerator, whether vegetable or fruits, we will gonna go here to buy some. But if it's really a lot and I was alone to go in here, my husband didn't allow me to go alone because it's really a lot. So my husband and I make a decision to buy online, which is also it's not also expensive, because the more you buy, the more it's cheaper you will pay. You know, as a parent, I should be wise and practical of everything, because this is what we save us to survive every day. And I thank God, because I was very grateful because we can afford everything that we need. I was standing here in a line to go to cashier, and I see cucumber in front of me. You can see. If you will buy a 1 kilo, it's around 1,099, and it's very cheap. Besides on that, if you will see in the left side of this cucumber, there's a cherry or small tomatoes that if you will buy a 2 kilogram, you will gonna pay for around 3,000. You can also see some onions in here. This, look, it's very big onions. There's a red onions and white onions, but they are different. They have a different prices per kilo. So let's start with the red one. The red one is around 2,800, and for the white onion, you can only pay for around this one, this 2,200 for 2 kilo. Look, besides on me, there is a garlic, and it's so cheap, for around 649 per garlic that you will buy. I think I need to get 2. So all in all, this is my receipt I buy 3 pieces of kiwi, and I buy 2 pieces of garlic, and 4 pieces of kamote or batat. It's all in all, it's around 4,091 pesos. And now I wanna let you see how much the veggies and fruits in supermarkets. So let's go with Dia and Jumbo. This name that I mentioned right now, the name of supermarkets here in Buenos Aires. They also sell some fruits and veggies. So let's see how much per kilo of their veggies and fruits. So let's go. The name of the store is Dea. So I'm gonna show it to you the differences of veggies in here. So let's start with veggies first. Garlic. This garlic for around 2,490 per 2. If you will buy 2, it's around 2,490. This is the price. This. For me, it's a bit expensive because I showed it to you last time there. It's around 640 per each. Look, this is so funny. Look at the pepino. This pepino or cucumber per kilo is around 4,490. And it is the kind of pepino or cucumber. For me, it's so expensive. Brown potato, it's so small as you can see. Look, per kilo of this, it's around 1,390. So the cherry here is around 3,490. This is the tomato. The price is a bit expensive. So let's look around more with other fruits. So here have a different prices also of manzana or apple. This one per kilo is 3,590, and it's packed already, so you don't know if any each of this is good condition, but up to you. You can look of it. That is all that I'm showing to you here in Dia. So let's go in Jumbo supermarket to see the differences of their fruits. Jumbo is also really big supermarket, and I like that supermarket, you know, and I'm gonna show it to you now. So let's go. It's a bit far, for around 5 quarters from Dia to go there, so it's okay. Let's walk around. I walk around from the place that I buy earlier, so I see that they have banana. For 1 kilo is around 1,500. I buy it for my Luca because he's already awake. Luca, what are you doing? Say hi. I already arrived here in supermarket. It's not only groceries that they sell it. There's also have a lot of TV, JBL, speaker. There's a lot of appliances here that you can buy. Gracias. This is the fruits. Yeah, there's a veggies there, also there, and you can also see in the right side. You can see some veggies there. So let's see the differences of prices of each fruits. There's an apple in here, normal size, and per kilo of this is around 5,499. And also have a green apple, also in normal size. They are the same prices. It's not same. This one is 5,999. There's a bigger one, big apple. Why it's not really expensive? This one is around 4,099, 999. I mean, yes, this one. And this one is naranja. It's really good looking. The color. Yes, this one, I don't know, per kilo of this is around 2,699. It's not really expensive though. Yes, but it's really good, and it's really good smell, like from the natural trees. What about in this? There's another one. It's also naranja, bigger one. The bigger sizes. Each kilo, or I mean per kilo of this, is around 1,499. It's much more cheaper. I didn't expect it. Everything in here is really balanced. Sometimes some of them are cheap, some of them is expensive. And there's also a coconut here, this one, but it's per kilo. Per kilo is around 2,999. This one. And this one, I know, cocoa is around, each of this is 4,999 each. And lima, it means this one per kilo is this one. Per kilo of this is 2,999. So if you buy mango here, it's not per kilo. You need to buy each of mango, which is, they call it Brazil. It's so expensive. It's 2,699 each mango that you will buy, and it's not really big. Actually, I already tried to eat some mango here, but if I will say which mango are more tastier, Asia or here, Asia is the best. And I told you earlier, I buy kiwi in veggie store earlier. This one have kiwi. Per kilo of kiwi here is around 11,999 per kilo. So the kilo, how much per kilo there? Before, I mean earlier, I buy kiwi. Per kilo is around 10,000. So I buy 3 each of that kiwi. So let's go around here in veggies. Veggie side. So let's start with this one. Let's start with this. Oh, it was so expensive. Garlic, I mean 1,119 per each. There's a pumpkin here. If you will buy 1 kilo of this, it's around 799 only. For me, it's not really expensive. If you will buy 1 kilo of this pumpkin, there's another pumpkin here. There's a different kinds of pumpkin, but they are the same prices, 799 and 799 too. Oh, let's move around. I mean, let's move with the Papa Negra. There's a Papa Negra here. If you will buy, I don't know, if you will buy 1 kilo of this, it's about 1,499. This one. For me, it's not really bad because it's kind of big and normal size. And onion, a white onion, if you will buy 1 kilo, the price is 1,499. I see cucumber or pepino in this supermarket. This side, I want to see how much their cucumber. 1 kilo of this cucumber is more good and more bigger than India. So the price is around 3,999. For me, it's a bit expensive because from the last time, from the veggie store that we go earlier, it's more cheaper there. So for me, it's really good to buy in local veggie store because it's very cheap. So that's all. I already showed it to you, but I cannot show to you about what I mentioned earlier about Carrefour, another supermarket here in Buenos Aires, because I'm kind of tired. But I think that is enough that I'm already shared to you. If it's really good to live here in Buenos Aires, or is it worth it to start a new life here? And if you think that you cannot afford, I will say that you can, especially if you have potential to work. And you can definitely live in a simple way without trying to spend a lot in unnecessary things. Because me, I am unemployed, and I used to blog only on my YouTube, and my husband worked in 2 jobs. So he's the one who provide everything, and thanks God we survive. Not only we can buy our needs, but also we enjoy our life by traveling out of town here in Argentina and eating restaurants, fancy one or not fancy one, we still afford it. So yes, for me, you better live simple way if you will live here in Buenos Aires, and it's not really expensive if you will be a very wise and practical of anything here, whether food, clothes, or whether you will buy everything that you want. you should be wise and practical. So that's all. I hope you like my video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And if you would like me to share something about here in Buenos Aires, you can comment down so I will see. And that's all. I hope you have a great day every day, and not only today. Bye bye.
The time of your life.